I'm gonna keep this. Should I sell this? Yes. Buy junked. Home. Oh, it's really expensive. It's my shell. Got it. You could probably do this. I bet this is an achievement. This is kind of unethical, haha. I don't know what it is. I'm just buying it. Taco pouches carry more barbed hooked at once, perfect for the kind of sack who is always getting in fights with fish. I want a stainless relic. Okay, that's a little bit more important right as of right now than this, so I'll come back for this. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. Well, that was quite clamor, I say. Not every day you see someone go claw to claw with Roland. I didn't know I was going to cause such a commotion. Oh ho! Well, if you ask this old man, it's about time someone stood up to that bully. I've been attempting to prove over my museum for COD knows how long. Pave over my museum for COD knows how long, but I disagree. But I digress. You've got to get a move on if you want to beat Roland to the punch. As I said, the first step on the journey is the Grove. Head out of the city and keep traveling north, and you'll reach it eventually. Just take care not to get devoured, I'd say. Yeah, sounds good. Oh yeah, this is gonna rule. A real chance to get my idol Roland. Your idol? You like that guy? Of course I do. He's a business genius, you know? Roland came into this town with nothing save the clothes off his back and trash scavenging empire that goes back generations. And he built that empire up into a somewhat bigger empire. All on his own. Why go after treasure if you think he's so cool then? Haha, you really don't know the first thing about business, kid. Sure, respect Roland, but we're also in the same market, and that makes us rivals. The free market demands I do my best to one up them. That's the spirit of healthy competition. Just drafted into town and you're already making waves, kiddo. If it wasn't for you, we'd all have just rolled over and let Roland step all over us like usual. So we're going after all this treasure then? Seems like it. The old timer who runs the museum ain't pulling our claws. Whoever gets that treasure gonna have some serious pull around town. But honestly, as long as someone gets it who ain't Roland, most of us will be darn pleased. Who's that guy anyway? Why does everyone hate him so much? Roland, only a CEO of Shellfish Corp, the largest trash scavenging operation out there. Besides what a few independent traders haul in with their own two claws, all the trash that makes its way into New Corsinia goes through Roland. He's got some deep pockets. Shellfish Corp owns most of the buildings in town by now and charges a pretty plastic for the privilege of living in them. Those of us down in the lower crust, you could say we ain't really fans of the way things are going. They're taking him down a peg by waving some treasure in his face. I think a lot of worse ways of spending a tide or two. I gotta sneeze. Give me a second. I can feel it approaching. Thank you. But enough about Roland. We gotta make tracks toward that treasure. The museum courier told us to head towards the Grove, right? Been to the Grove before. Meet me just out of town if you need a nudge in the right direction. Even city in today's climate, how frightful. If we're all worked out, I'm sure we can find the treasure and come back in one piece. We can build a new church with that kind of money. Our faithful will worship the parking lot no more. Heavens, what excitement! I'll be tagging along your little treasure. I simply must document it for my own followers. Who are followers? You know, followers, people who follow me around, just desperate to know what I'm up to. Do you mean to tell me you don't have any followers? Hey, I don't got any followers. Looking at you guys, thanks. Thanks for being subscribers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A real life treasure hunt, huh? It's the sort of thing you read about in books at the little crablet. You think we'll fight a shark or a bobbit worm? Or one of those horrendous monstrous things that live only in the deepest part of the drain? I really hope not. How much should my next level up? Just a 1. 27, 25 plus 2. One owns the industry around here. There aren't many folks around brave enough to stand up to him. But you've really got us all fired up. He's gonna regret if he thinks we're just a bunch of soft shells. So say, I, Bartley Shells. I think I'm saying his name right. Probably not. Welcome to Garcinia Heights, luxury's home with luxury views for luxury upper cruster yearning for a life of luxury. Home started as low as 1.5 million microplastics. Alright, I think I'm just gonna jump off that cliff. 1.5 million. Wow, real life treasure hunt right in our city. Tale of adventure, tragedy, betrayal, bromance? Possibly. Hey, hurry, I can snag the novelist's rights. You are to head out to the open ocean to look for treasure. Shall no. I move up here to avoid all that ruckus. To avoid that sort of ruckus. Let those cloud chasers get themselves killed for all I care. Another one of those cardboard monsters just went up in our neighborhood. We had the decency to take those outcasts in and let outcasts in. The least they could do is build some nicer looking buildings. Quite so. At this rate, our pristine ocean view is going to be blocked by hideous high-density housing. We all know who's to blame. The poor people! The poor people! Just so. Okay, that was like their whole conversation. Hey, where'd you find that fork there? Oh, this thing, I just ran into it by the shore. I give you 3,000 microplastics for it. I'm sorry, it's not for sale. Oh, come on, kid. I could use some good self-defense in a place like this. 6,000. Kinda need it, sorry. What? I leave a poor vulnerable crab like me out in the current like that? 4,000. Wait, you went down. I'm a haggler. Wish I got a little pet sardine. So cute. Oh my god, no way. What's up? I totally feel exactly the same way about sardines. No way. Do you want to kiss a little bit? A little bit? What? 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 Huh? Huh? What? What now? Oh my gosh, it's toilet cleaners. Lurching back yet? Still no sign of him. I told him heading out into the sands between was a bad idea. Boy and his get rich quick schemes, I sure hope he's doing alright. Despite it all, I'm just happy to have a home here at all. At least we don't fall victim to bandit raids like the town out in the open ocean. I still don't like it, Rita. Brighten up, Babs. Walter and Shelly will be pulling in good trash for once they come. Because they become scrappers. Scrap the scrap. I just want my Walter safe here with me. Out there in Skullport among the muck, who knows what else. Is this a Breaking Bad reference? I could be wrong. It may not be. Just, you know, Walter. Come to the city, they said. It's safe inside the reef, they said. Got a lot of good if we can't even afford a place inside the walls. So better than staying out there with that beast out and about. It is. What's stopping that thing from coming here anyways? What's stopping that thing from coming here anyways? What, you don't trust the scent markers? Have a little faith in technology. What's the thing they're talking about? A lot of talk about the end of the world these days. It's only a matter of time before whatever's gunking up Crab's mind out there come to gunk us up too. Or, you know, so they say. Don't forget that stuff is really true. Who gets a ship? If my rent doesn't go down soon, the world can go ahead and end out as far as I'm concerned. So true, brother. This is like an everyday conversation. I know this game came out recently, but still, that's too real. The sands between. Heck yeah, I've never been to the open ocean before. Enchanted Grove, here we come. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold your seahorses, kiddo. Look, we're technically rivals in this treasure hunt thingamajig. That doesn't mean I want to see you get devoured before my eyes. What did I do wrong? Look, there's rules to explore in the sand between. Namely, steps you gotta take from preventing him from slurping you right out of your shell and eating you whole. See those urchins? Folks who commute from here have done a pretty good job of scenting routes to the nearby areas. Scenting, yep, laying down scents that he ain't a fan of. No matter how tasty you are, he won't pass near the path. Wait, who are you talking about? Who is this guy? Look, just stick to the arches, okay, kiddo? If you get chased, make your way back to one as quick as you can do. Here's what they're talking about. So if you're serious about this treasure hunt after all, of course I am. It's the only way to get my shell back. Please don't take offense, but I half suspect you lose your nerve, I'd say. Days between are no place for insect crab. Whatever. I'm super brave. Let's just get this over with so I can go home, point me in the right direction. Oh, you might have what it takes after all, child. Such a willingness to run off and get killed in the name of discovery brings a tear to my eye, I'd say. Since you're new here, I'll give you an overview. To our north is the Enchanted Grove, once a reclusive village of spiritualists. East of here is Flotsam Val, the company town of Shellfish Corp. And west, I wouldn't go west for a good reason. Not that it matters. The captain's map has pointed us north towards the Enchanted Grove. You'll be there and we can discuss our next steps. Yes, sir. Is this a shot cup? Damn it. Ouch. That hurt. So much talking, by the way. I know I wouldn't talk to everybody, but not gonna lie, my jaw started hurting a bit. Oh. I can only assume he's the thing. That's crazy. I mean, it's just a big crab. Yeah, can I get some heals, please? Phytoplankton. Family of fun-sized Pythocysius friends, consuming heart kelp, pod regenerates a small amount of mame. Okay. Wowie, this is the farthest I've ever been from home by a country fathom. Check it out, you can even see the grove up from up here. This is gonna be a swell adventure, I can really tell. I guess that's the grove. Yo, what are these things, by the way? Oh, hi. Come on. Ow. Yeah, I definitely can't be fighting that thing yet. A heavy chunk of plastic in the shape. You could get some real money for this. I don't even know where he's at. Oh, he's right there. Hey man, back off. You don't like this thing, right? Hey you. Me? What do you call a blue crab who goes on a lot of dates? What? Sleeping with, wait. Did I say crab or fish? Damn it. Been waiting for so long for someone to come up so I can tell them that joke. I screwed it up. I'm so stupid. That's the last straw. My life is worthless. Oh god! Okay, bye. Oh, come on. That's some BS. That's right at the Grove, too.
No problem.